I'm sure you all know the problem going on in our region here. When you hear accusations going on between Rwanda and the DRC, we say that, DRC and Rwanda. If you really took a moment and thought about it, what is it? Why should it even be there? How are we going to take our countries, our continent that far if we are caught up in this nonsense? Why should there be a conflict at all between Rwanda and DRC? Why? Can anyone tell me the justification? Now, and then it goes around, it's as if Rwanda is impoverished because of DRC, or DRC is impoverished because of Rwanda. Does that make sense? And then there are these big guys who always come to sort us out and say, oh, you behave, if you don't, we'll do this to you, no. And then those of us, the presidents, you can imagine, I'm really unfortunate to be, I think. And somebody, yeah, but why don't you help me to deal with the DRC? If you don't, should help me. I'm crying on a microphone, telling our friends in Europe or America to help me deal with the DRC. I said, why don't you sanction the DRC? I mean, you can understand what I'm saying. Then, and they keep saying that, Jesus. Or, why would I have a country like Rwanda? So big, so rich. There I told you that there is no small country, so I'm talking about Rwanda. But if I had it, or that I have it, why should I go anywhere to beg for anything? Why? Why should I go to beg for anything from anybody when I have this Rwanda, this big country, these people? Can somebody tell me why we have become beggars? Can anybody tell me why? And then later on, we keep saying, we want to be at the same table. Well, you'll be there at the same table as a meal, not as somebody who is going to eat. Yes. The only difference is you are on the table as food to be eaten, not at the table as somebody to eat. This is the difference. So, can't you get tired? Can't we get tired of being meals for some other people? Can't we? We have to always prepare ourselves to be somebody's breakfast, somebody's lunch. And that's all we do every day? So what other claim do we have? What other claim do we have? If we can't put our heads together, work together, and first anyway, fix our problems in our countries, why? So please, RPF, can you help us? And our brothers and sisters who have come from brotherly and friendly countries, can we find some way of dealing with this? You know, I learned from where I was a refugee for many years. Somebody told us a story, which I have sometimes, I can't stop loving it. Somebody told us a story of, you know, I have told you stories of grasshoppers. Yeah, somebody told us a story, I loved it from that time up to now, till now. Because the grasshoppers, those who eat grasshoppers, they collect them, put them in a container, just preparing them to fry them on and eat them. Before that happens, you make an observation. The grasshoppers in that container are busy tearing each other apart. They forget somebody's just waiting for them to. They end up in the same saucepan, and they will be all eaten up. But before that, they are eating up each other. Can you have a better analogy than this as far as we Africans are concerned? Huh? So, but we can't handle everything at the same time. Or there are some things that are beyond us, one way or the other, or for some time or other. I'm now talking about RPF. While we cannot address continental problems, they are too big for us, or even global problems, they are too big for us. Why don't we focus, concentrate on our problems, those we can afford to deal with? Yes. You have that thinking in your mind that the world is large, the continent is big. Keep that in mind as you struggle within your own borders or country. But let's focus more on our country. Let's do the best for ourselves. Let's find reason